Everyone, welcome back to our channel, and if you are new, I'm Sarah, this is Nick.
Hey guys.
And we usually do travel vlogs from our camper van, but as we're in lockdown, like a lot of other people, we are in our house here in Andalucia. Now today's video is a little bit different, or a bit of an update kind of video, because we're working on a very good video.
This is going to be epic, I tell you. It's the review or rundown of what 2020 was for us.
Yes, it's going to be really good, but it's not ready yet, so we're doing this video today, and that video will be out later in the week, probably Wednesday or Thursday. Now, if you notice in here, we've got our world map on the wall. Yes.
Which is a bit of a tease, to be honest. It's all the places that we can't actually travel to at the moment.
But we're remaining hopeful. We've got it on the wall, and we're going to go. We are going to these places. We are going to come out of lockdown. The world is going to get better again. If you've noticed another thing about this room that's changed since you last seen us, we have a white wall over there.
There aren't many white walls in this house, but there's one there right now.
Now, that's the only one we've got. It's a blank canvas, so we don't know what we're going to do, but we've painted it white. We're going to have some travel photos and some other interesting things on there a little bit later on. Now, so in the last vlog, you seen it was absolutely horrendous weather. There was a storm, we had leaks, it was just a bit of a nightmare, really. So since then, it's changed a little bit.
It's improved slightly.
Go doggies.
Oh, how nice is this? Sun loungers are out. Actually though, to be honest, I'm getting a little bit hot. The weather wasn't as expected. We were forecast like 4 or 5 days of really bad weather, and it never turned out that way. A couple of days and then the sun has come out and it's been blue skies every day. It's been so nice. I think today's like 18 degrees. I feel a little bit overdressed. I think I need to get changed out of these clothes. Oh, that's better. Woo! Shorts are back out, and the legs. Check out these legs.
I think that was like something out of Superman from Office Geek Clark Kent to Superman.
Yeah, I'm actually sitting in the shade now because it is a little bit too hot in the sun.
We're not going to brag. We're not going to brag on about the weather, but it's absolutely lovely, and we really needed this to fix those leaks. So that's what we've been doing. We've fixed the leaks. We've been having a bit of a Sunday. We've got our deck chairs back out. We're almost ready to put the tent back up here, aren't we?
Not quite, not quite. I think we've got some rain coming yet, so it's not the summer yet, but
yeah, we might wait until at least mid-February to get the tent up. Maybe before, depending on how crazy we end up going, being back in the house. So yeah, we fixed our leaks. We're just kind of doing up the house and waiting to be able to travel again. Watching the big vultures fly overhead. So the plan is to paint the whole house.
Yes.
That's definitely a big job. It's definitely a job we want to do, like the white paint on the outside.
Hasn't been painted for a few years, and there's some spots which need doing. A few little cracks, nothing major, but just, you know, cracks in the paint. So yeah, looking smart again.
So that's generally the outside. Now the inside of the house, we've still got a huge list of jobs, haven't we?
Huge list, and we've basically trashed it. Yeah, so when we got back, the house was pretty tidy. We'd organised it before New Year's to start a fresh, brand new year with a nice organised house. Since then, it's been trashed. We've been scraping paint off the walls to do mosaic.
Instead of like shortening our list, I think our list has got bigger. Things like this mess lying around everywhere. So do excuse the mess, guys. We're not messy people. We usually do have a nice clean house.
Yeah, the plan was to do like one room at a time, but you sort of get distracted because there's so much work that needs doing. You walk into another room and then start scraping the wall or something, or
touch-up paints.
We've reorganised the house. On the last lockdown, I organised all the rooms and everything so we knew where everything was, and then this lockdown we just changed it all around.
But you know, it keeps us out of trouble, doesn't it? We are being kept busy, which is good. Now we are going to get rid of a lot of stuff, things that we don't use, that we don't need, and we haven't got rid of them yet because we want to take them to a charity shop which isn't in our town. So at the moment we're locked down to our town, so we're kind of piling that stuff up to take it to a charity shop which is actually for the dogs,
Dana,
the dog shelter,
where we were going to take Scooby as a last resort. Scooby was one of the stray dogs we rescued, if you've not been following us.
Yeah.
And there's a dog shelter, so we're going to give them loads of towels and like old clothes and stuff.
And then we can take things that we don't want. I mean, for example, we've got like a chocolatier, what's it called? A chocolate fountain, which we had for our wedding. We've only used it once, we're never going to use it again. It's a big thing.
Tempted to use it again, but it's a little bit greedy because you need like 600 grams of chocolate, so you just need
it's quite a good thing. And I mean, someone will buy it in a charity shop and then that money will go to helping the doggies. So we're going to take a big load of, a van full of stuff when we're allowed to that charity shop. Now, as it's so hot, we've got the fans on in the house. Yeah, it's actually not this hot to have fans on in the house, but a couple of people suggested putting fans on these walls to dry them, and it is actually working. It's slowly drying out. It's taking its time. This section's all dry now because this wall was completely wet, and so they are slowly drying out. We've got a fan on there the whole time. We've also got one around the corner here which is drying this section of the wall, and then obviously we'll be able to repaint. So it's all coming together. I've redone our skirting boards down below. Yeah, these were coming away at the wall, so we just kind of ripped them off, smashed them up, and done a bit of a mosaic skirting board. This still needs painting. So it's just all little jobs. Like we've done loads of grouting, re-grouted the shower, re-grouting in the bathroom. So it's just all little things that take time. But by the time we do come out of lockdown, the house will be so much better, all fresh, and we'll be happy with it, hopefully.
Yeah, basically we love our mosaic, partly because we don't like throwing things away, we don't like waste, and and you know, we did lots of tiling around the house, so all the little bits of tiles, the excess tiles, or the ones left over, we kind of smash up and then just create mosaic. Generally where it's a little bit mouldy or a little bit damp.
We've got loads in the house now, haven't we? We've got it outside, we've got it in the bathroom, we've got it upstairs, and we're planning on doing the side terraced. We've got that big wall that gets quite wet and damp, so we're just going to mosaic it. We're just going to mosaic half of it, what gets damp, and then have the other half like white colour. It's going to look cool. Yep, so here, for example, this mosaic sun that we've created, this corner used to get really quite damp and, you know, just didn't look very nice because black mould used to come. So we've done this mosaic there and now it's absolutely fine. We also did it in that top corner too, and it kind of works. This one we might actually make a little bit bigger because we do get some damp, and when it rained the other day, that's why we've got all these patches, because this is where it rained and there was like little water bubbles of water. So we're going to touch this up. We've got the touch-up paint.
When we first bought the house, we went crazy with the colour, as you probably can tell. We've got loads of colours, loads of designs, but now we're starting to run out of colours. So we're going to keep the kitchen and this room because we love the sort of reds, oranges, yellows, but some of the other rooms we're going to just go with white. It's so much easier.
Go back to white, and then we'll have pictures and stuff on the walls instead. Because you can always get white paint, can't you? It's hard to, mind you, we have got a shop in the village which is really cool that we can match the colours and just buy smaller pots, but white's easier, isn't it?
When everything's white, like this checkered ceiling, it's a bit tricky. If it was just white, it'd be easy, wouldn't it? You just paint all of it, but when it's checkered, you have to be careful with the outlines and all that. So we're going to make things a little bit easier for ourselves.
Can we go to the window, little one? Right there. Mummy will carry you. You can't jump up, can you? Charlie, you want to go in? Whee! There we go. That's actually like the warmest place in the house. I actually got in there with the dogs yesterday and it was so nice. Just sat there and I was just, ooh, because it was a bit cold yesterday. I had a bit of a cold wind. But that's a proper little sun trap, isn't it? Literally, you shut this and it gets so toasty out there. See you later, boys.
They don't care. Oh, how much is that doggy in the window? So yeah, we haven't just been working on the house. We have been making the most out of this beautiful weather we're having at the moment. And I did make some goals, or we did make set ourselves some goals for the new year. One was to wake up every morning for sunrise, and we have actually done that, believe it or not. But to be fair, it is quite easy to do because it doesn't rise till 8:30.
Yeah, I'd like to see you do that in the summer when it's rising about.
It's easy to say now,
6
isn't
o'clock
it?
in the morning and you've got a hangover.
Easy to say now, but it is a little bit fresh in the morning. But it is the best time of day. We've been taking our coffees onto the roof, and we are lucky to have a beautiful view from our terrace. Thing is, we can actually beat it up because the sun rises at past, but it doesn't go above the mountains till after, so you get another little bit of snooze time.
Yeah.
So cheers to waking up for sunrise.
Every day for the rest of the year, no matter what.
To be honest, sometimes I do go back to bed. Look at that, she can even dance with a cup of coffee in her hand. That's a talent. Watch this all day, couldn't we? So we have been doing that. Another goal set was to get a little bit fitter. So we both got fitness trackers, which I think the dogs quite appreciate as well. And especially Charlie needs to do some steps. Put on a little bit of weight over Christmas. So we've been going down the river quite a lot because we're a little bit worried we're going to go back to like it was in March for the first lockdown, where we couldn't walk further than like 50 metres from our house. So we've been going down the river as much as possible, taking the dogs down there and just making the most out of it while we still can. Dizzee, wait. Yeah, it's quite cute, and generally when we go for a walk, we normally get a little dog tagging along and it follows us around the whole walk or around the village. It's so cute.
Luckily they have got collars and they are owned by someone, so we don't have like 6 dogs by the end of our walk. But it was really cool because yesterday, or was it the day before, we seen little Barney. And
we've seen him twice actually.
We've seen him twice, yeah. So he's doing all right. He's kind of settling in. He's still trying to do a bit of a runner sometimes.
Or Houdini.
Yeah, but obviously he's just getting used to his new home and everything else. And the lady's really nice, and I think she's, you know, they're sort of bonding quite nicely.
He's getting on with her cat, or he was getting on, but he's getting a little bit bold now. He's getting a little. He thinks he's the boss in the house.
Yeah.
as our little dogs, you know.
That's what little dogs.
That's what Dizzee's like. Another goal for this year and every year that follows is to just appreciate what you have.
Yeah, I mean, we're obviously very grateful that we've got this little old house to kind of come back to and be safe. And the fact that we live down here, we're very grateful. We're very grateful of our little old van that just keeps going. We're very grateful to have each other. We're very grateful to have our dogs.
But yeah, don't look to see what you haven't got. Look to see what you have got, kind of thing in life.
That's a good thing. That's a good...
glass half empty, half full. What?
Yeah, that's a...
metaphor.
Metaphor.
We just don't look, you know, we could think, oh, we've just got the little old Vinster. He's quite old, he's rusty, he's got problems. But we've got a van, haven't we? He's a van.
Yeah, a good van.
No, he's good van. Yeah, speaking of being grateful, we are so grateful for all of you guys, basically, all of our subscribers, everyone who watches our videos, all your support.
Yeah, especially where we kind of feel like the videos aren't as content-y. as we'd like them to be, because we're stuck in lockdown and things. And you know, we had a really good response from the last video, lots of lovely messages. People are just kind of quite happy to watch us show our builders bums and things like and all the messages as well. Sorry if we don't get back to every single message, and we try our best. As we've mentioned before, Nick's
my mum out of trouble.
Likes to read all the comments, and I'm sure some people like to read through comments as well who watch the
and
videos.
she's quite good because she points out ones that we may have missed.
Yeah.
So keep them coming, and sorry if we don't reply, but we do try and
and can I just say as well, in the last video we had like a little clip of Nick with his dreadlocks when we were working on the house, and we had quite a few messages about that, and people thought that was quite interesting to see old photos of us. So
it's quite funny actually, because when we went on our travels like 10 years ago, I think now, we went away for like 3 years, and our hairstyles changed quite a lot. Believe it or not, when we first went away to China, Sarah had normal hair, and then she had braids, and then she had dreadlocks, which obviously changed in length. They grew really long, and then she cut them short. And
yeah, so I gave Nick dreadlocks in New Zealand.
Experimented on me, shall we say?
Made him into a hedgehog, and then you kept them, and they were like this sort of.
At first, though, they were tiny, and it looked like a Sonic the Hedgehog or something, and did get some funny looks. But they grew out, and I loved them. Yeah. But then, it's time to get rid of them as my hair.
But I think we got married in dreadlocks, didn't we?
Yeah.
We both had dreadlocks on our wedding day. Mine were really long, and I put them up, and you had them down here, didn't you?
Yeah.
It was really cool. But anyway, so there you go. There's some old photos of us.
Blast from the past.
A bit embarrassing, probably, but hey. So here we are today. So you guys are probably missing Vinny as much as we are. So we're going to head down there now, because I've got something very exciting to show you. Oh, it's so toasty and warm in here. He's been sat in the sun. Oh, it's actually quite hot, isn't it? Might have to put the blind up to keep us cool. First we better have a bit of a tidy up, Bev. Take this table down. Straight away when you come in the van, you feel like happiness and holidays, even if it is just, parked down the road.
Yeah, this time, because of what happened in the first lockdown, we parked the van literally less than 50 metres from the house, just in case we get the same restrictions, so we can still come and sit in him, because it's so hot in here. I can't believe it. What's the temperature? 38 degrees in the van, can you believe it? And we've been freezing in the house.
Oh, is that better? It's really hot in here, because we've left all of the windows open, because after the big storm, I think we showed you in the last video, there was a little leak in here, but it wasn't a little leak, because the day after that big storm, the floor was completely soaking wet. That's why we had to take all the rugs up and take them back to the house. So we've left all of the windows open to sort of dry him out properly, and he's proper dry now. It's definitely not, it's not wet anymore.
Anyway, darling, what were you going to show them?
Right, okay, so when I said something really exciting, now it's really exciting for me, because Nick didn't get excited about this, I don't think, really. Did you, love?
I got excited for you.
So this was actually a Christmas present. I haven't tried it out yet. I'm really excited. This is a game changer if it's good. If it's good. So we're going to try it out now, live on air. And if you've been following for a while, the funny thing is, I had a big birthday in lockdown, like the first lockdown in April. And for my birthday, I got a vacuum cleaner for the house. And now for Christmas, I've got a vacuum cleaner for the van.
She did get other presents, lots of them. The cameras aren't just for me.
So I don't know what Nick's trying to tell me. But no, when we go to the garage, fuel stations to vacuum the van, and it's so nice having a completely hair-free van, but it only lasts like a day because you've got 2 little dogs and dust and everything comes in. Now I can do it every single day. So it's really, really exciting. So let's try it.
Look at that face of excitement.
And it's really hot in here, so I'm probably getting red. So let's try it out. So we bought our little power out thing to see how much watts it uses. It's using 55 watts, which is not bad, is it? I don't think that's bad. Ooh. Ready? Oh. This is brilliant. It's picking all the bits up. And the dog hairs. It's really good. So guys, I am really impressed with my Christmas present. I didn't think it was going to be as good as that, to be honest. And look, it's so compact and neat, and it comes in a lovely little wiry bag with some little attachments, and it's just perfect. And as always, we will leave our Amazon shop link in the description. So if anyone's interested in getting a little vacuum, we recommend this one, and they're not too expensive either.
Anyway, let's get back to the house because it's roasting in here.
It's too hot to be doing vacuuming. Back to the mess of the house. Hello boys. Hello.
Oh, 2 little doggies.
Hello.
Yeah. You smell pussycats? There are pussycats out here. Come on, Charlie. So guys, we're back on our roof terrace because it's actually warmer up here than it is in the house.
I'm actually tempted to go back to the van.
So toasty in the van, it's so nice.
But we need to end this vlog now because today is Saturday afternoon and we would like to get this update video out for you guys on Sunday. So that gives you not long to edit it, my love.
Not long at all.
So thanks for watching.
Please subscribe if you haven't already.
Yes.
Really easy to do, and it's totally free.
And you can hit the notification bell so you don't miss our videos. Because
you can follow us on Facebook.
We don't actually have set days on our videos, do we? We thought about doing set days, but then, you know, it's like this new video that's coming out next week. We'd hope to get that out today, but it's not ready, so it's just kind of a bit random. So if you hit the notification bell, you'll get notified if you've subscribed. Also,
and then you can leave comments as well.
Yeah.
And like or dislike.
Yeah.
So so go and hit the notification, go and follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram. We do little update stories daily, as well as photos and other things like that. So if if you've got an Instagram account, or if you haven't, it's easy to set one of those up as well and give us a little follow on there. And
then you get the whole Explorer experience.
And I think that's about it then. So we'll see you guys next for the amazing vlog that Nick's working on, the good one that's out sort of in a few days' time. Quite an epic one. And until then, stay safe and sane.
Stay warm.
And we'll see you all really, really soon.
Yeah, take care guys, see you soon.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. And I have just done a full 360 on this stool. Today's vlog is a little bit different, a little bit of an update, a bit of a feedback.
A little bit overdressed.
Charlie said, isn't he?
Charlie, you're ruining the little trickery. You're ruining the tricky with your paw up there.
You have to move out the
way. You don't
way.
understand the magic, how it works, do you?
He's not going to move, is he?
No. Let's do that again. GoPros, stop recording.
Whee! Plop!
Good old Vince stuck.
We're locked in.
I think I'm going to have to climb out the window.
Oh no. What would that be?